What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on Johnny Gaudreau strong play as of late. Talked about Calgary's play. They're playing decent hockey, but Gaudreau's really come onto the scene and excelled at the NHL level, especially in the last 3 games. He's got 6 goals. It's kind of like the streak he had in the World Juniors for the U.S. He had like no point, he had like 1 point through the first couple games, and had 7 goals in like a 3 game stretch. It was kind of amazing. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am not surprised he's excelling at the pro level. I've talked about it ad nauseum, how good of a college hockey player he was. The shiftiness and elusiveness he had, and the high hockey IQ that commented that really offset his lack of size. And I mean, I just said if there's one small guy that can make it, it's this guy, and he's doing it. I mean, 29 points through 36 games in the NHL is nothing to shake a stick at. And fans in Calgary get to see what fans in Boston got. Somebody to BC. It's just this amazing skill set crammed into a small body. And again, I think the best is yet to come for him and the Flames. I mean, you're looking at a team that has drafted very well. I mean, Gaudreau fell to the 4th round, basically because he's not that big. I mean, he's on a good day 5'8". They got him listed at 5'9" on the NHL website. I want to tell you right now that is not correct, because he's not that big. But he's getting it done, and you got to look at him and say, wow, this. There's a quote by Theo Fleury, former uh, small Calgary Flames great, that big guys have to prove they can't play and small guys have to prove they can play, and that there's no greater situation than what we're seeing with Gaudreau in in Calgary, and then you look at this year's rookie class. Him, Philip Forsberg, and Aaron Ekblad. That is a damn good rookie class. The three of them will definitely be on the all-rookie team and contend for the Calder Trophy. All three, and again, I know plus minus is becoming antiquated, but all three have phenomenal plus minus. Gaudreau still has not taken a penalty in the National Hockey League, which I find very impressive. And I just think with a kid like this, the sky's the limit for him. I just think once he learns to better, I don't say master, the NHL, if that's the right word, but yeah, I think he's going to be an even more effective player. I mean, I think he's going to be a career point of game player, and really make teams regret looking strictly at his size and not the skill set he has. I mean, I saw him do things in college that were just like, how did that just happen? Check out the goal he scored at the NCAA championship game in 2012. It's like, where do you learn moves like that? I was in the 3rd row in Tampa at that game. It was just like, where do these moves come from? And just watching him play is amazing. And again, the fact that he was able to fall to the Flames in the 4th round is like, whatever. We'll take him. And I think Calgary. Well, I'm not totally sure if they'll be a playoff team this year. I know they'll hang around. They'll give fans optimism, which is great. They have a fantastic fan base, one of the best in hockey as far as I'm concerned. But with their possession numbers not being great, the West being absolutely amazing, and the youth on the roster, you never know. But if they do make the playoffs, Gaudreau's play will definitely be a big reason why. So Johnny Hockey, Gaudreau B. Baker, Johnny G. He was fan favorite in Boston. He continues to do that everywhere he goes. I mean, he's just an amazing, electrifying hockey player that if you get the chance to watch him play in person, absolutely go for it because he is awesome to watch. And I'm just going to say again, not surprised. CJ saw it coming. Just saying. Anyway, that's an episode of the Power Play with CJ on Johnny Gaudreau. His amazing, torrid pace to start his NHL career. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.